So shall we start? At a point on level ground, the angle of elevation of a vertical tower is found to be such that its tangent is 5/12. On walking 192 meter toward the tower, the tangent of the angle is found to be 3/4. Find the height of tower. Tangent means tan theta. Tangent of angle meaning tan theta. So in the first case, tan theta, value of tan theta is 5/12. And in the second case, the value of tan theta is 3/4. So make the figure of this. So this is a vertical, this is a ground, level ground. A vertical tower is there. So let's say AB is a tower. AB is a vertical tower. And the tangent from a point is 5/12. So this tangent, suppose at point C is 5/12. Sorry. This tan theta is 5/12 for this angle. And now when we are walking toward the tower, means walking from C to B. AB by BC equal to 5/12. No. Ratio is 5/12. AB can be 10, BC can be 24. Yeah, 5x. And after walking toward the tower, let's say C reaches to point D. The distance between CD is 192 meter toward the tower. So CD is 192 meter. And this angle is supposed to be 3/4. Tan theta is 3/4 for this case. And we have to find the height of tower. Let's say height of the tower is h. So instead of taking them 5x, 12x, see, we are not taking this 5x and this one as 12x. Because here also the angle is 3/4. Tan theta is 3/4. So instead of 5x and 3x, 12x, I am taking h, like all the previous questions. Let BD is equal to x. So we have done many questions of this type. Two triangles. This angle is 90 degree. In triangle ABD, apply tan theta. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So h upon x. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So h upon x equal to tan theta in this case. Tan theta is 3/4. So this is also 3/4. So x equal to 4h by 3. This is the first equation we are getting from triangle ABD. Then from the second triangle ABC, you will get one more equation from triangle ABC. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is same AB and base is BC. So tan theta is equal to AB upon BC in triangle ABC. So 5 by 12 is equal to tan theta is 5 by 12 for triangle ABC, and AB is H, BC is X plus 192. Cross multiply 12H equal to 5X plus 5 into 192. That is 962. Now you can put the value of X in this equation. 12H equal to 5 into 4H by 3 plus 960. After solving this, you will get the value of H. This is a simple linear equation. So multiply with 3. 36H equal to 20H plus 3. 8028. So 36 minus 20, 16H equal to 2880, or H is equal to 2880 by 16. 16 1 is 16. H equal to 180 meter. 180 meter is the height of tower. In previous questions, this angle were given to you, but in this case, instead of giving angle, they gave tan theta directly. Acha, suppose tan theta is given and you need cos theta or sin theta, then you can convert tan theta into sin theta cos theta. How do you convert tan theta into sin theta cos theta? If suppose tan theta is equal to 3 by 4 and instead of tan theta you need sin theta. Suppose we need hypotenuse. In this case, we need AD also. But neither sin is given nor cos is given. You have to find. You can write this as 3x, this as 4x. Then this will be 5x using Pythagoras theorem. Sin is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So 3x by 5x or 3 by 5. So you can also find this AD distance using sin theta. Okay. Huh? What? See, no. Actually, for this case, it is tan theta is equal to 5 by 12. Suppose you take AB is equal to 5x and the BC is equal to 12x. And now in this case, tan theta is 3 by 4. So you are taking this as 3x, this as 4x. But actually, these values are not in the same ratio. This is the ratio, not the actual value. So in this case, this will not be equal to 3x. It will be 3 by 4y. There will be a different variable. See, the height is constant. The height of the tower is not changing. But for this case, you have to assume 5x. For this case, you have to assume 3x. 5x and 3x are not equal. So that's why you have to take a different variable if you're taking 5x and 3y. So instead of taking 5x and 3y, I have taken h. If you take 5x and 12x, that will create confusion. Understood? Because this is not the actual value. This is the ratio of perpendicular and base. So this ratio but actual tower height is constant. So in this case, suppose h is 180 meter. So for this case, x will be 36. 5x equal to 180. But for this case, x will be 60. So ratio is constant, but but in that case you have to take different variable. Then only it will be correct. Then, huh? Then next, a vertical tower stands. Huh? So there are two right angle triangles only now. First triangle is ABD and the second triangle is ABC. Only two triangles. We have to take both of them now. Then only we can find the value. Because there are two variables, h and x. So we need two equations. See, from this triangle ABD, we'll get a relation between h and x. From the triangle ABC also, you will get one more relation between h and x. By solving these two relations, you will get the value of x and h. If you take only one triangle, then you will get a single relation. Huh? What's the doubt exactly? Huh? हाँ बोलो क्या डाउट है. So what do you want to do? Like, what's in your mind? Now you can ask if I can help you. What you did? See, this x is different than this one. This is not the same x. Huh? This is not the same x. Okay. If you are taking this as 12x. That's what they should. You took ABD. You took ABD perpendicular by base tan theta. AB upon BD. This x is not same. These two x are not same. Okay. This is understood. A vertical tower stands on horizontal plane and is surmounted. Yeah, this question is good. Is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. At a point on plane the angle of elevation of the bottom of flagstaff is alpha and that of top of flagstaff is beta. Prove that height of tower is S tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay. So can you make the figure of this? Tower is on the flag. Flagstaff is on the tower. What? You have doubt? Ask. Tell me. You wait after the class. Okay. After the class, you can ask the same doubt. So, uh, so on the vertical tower. So in this case, let's say AB is a tower. On the top of tower. So I am taking this as a tower AB. AB is the tower. On the top of tower, there is a flag staff. So BC is the flag staff. Okay. And the angle of elevation of the bottom of flag staff is alpha. Bottom of the flag staff is the top of the tower. Flag staff is on the top of tower. So this angle will be alpha. And the top of the flag staff is beta. So this angle will be beta. Correct? Top of the flag staff making angle beta and the bottom of the flag staff making angle alpha. So this is the diagram. Now we have to find the height of the tower. So, and what is H? H is the height of flag staff. So BC is equal to H. BC is equal to H, height of the flag staff. And we have to find the height of tower. So let the height of tower is X. So we have to find the value of X. Height of the tower is X and the height of flag staff is H. So we have to find X. This question is proving type. Height of the tower is equal to this S tan alpha into upon tan beta minus tan alpha. So from this you can see we need tan beta and tan alpha. Correct? Tan beta and tan alpha is there in the expression. So we'll find the value of tan beta and tan alpha. Now what will be tan alpha according to this figure? Tell me, what is tan alpha? Let's say this is y. So tan alpha is x upon y. This is our tan alpha. And tan beta is x plus h upon y. In the denominator, there is tan beta minus tan alpha. So we'll find tan beta minus tan alpha. Tan beta minus tan alpha is equal to x plus h upon y minus x upon y. Y is the LCM. So x plus h minus x. This x will get cancelled. So h upon y. Huh? Okay. This is in the denominator. Basically, we are calculating the value of this expression. Tan beta minus tan alpha is equal to h upon y. So now this expression h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha is equal to h into tan alpha is x upon y and tan beta minus tan alpha is h upon y. So this y will get cancelled and this h and h will get cancelled. This is equal to x. So x is equal to h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. This is what we have to prove. So we have taken this h tan alpha and tan beta minus tan alpha and the value of this is equal to x. That is the height of tower. I am finding the value of this expression h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. Last one, this h and h will get cancelled, y and y will get cancelled. So simply I have substituted this value in here now. Tan beta minus tan alpha is equal to h upon y. And this tan alpha equal to x upon y. So direct substitution. Both the values, tan alpha and this. Substitution. Done? Huh? Any doubt? Next. So this question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points on the ground at distances A and B meters from the base of tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. Prove that height of tower is root AV meter. It's not there. Root AV. Okay, then do this. Write this question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points on the ground at distance A and B meters. Rishi, this one. This is given in this book. This is 2024 book version. Write it. If this sum is not there, write it. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points on the ground at distances A and B meter from the base of the tower. So points are at A and B meters from the tower. And we have to find the height of tower. So again, take the tower AB. Now suppose there are 2 points C and D at distances A and B meter from the base of tower. So suppose BC is equal to A, then CD is equal to B or BD is equal to B. Which one is given, CD or BD? BD is given. So BD is equal to B. BC is equal to A and BD is equal to B, because the distance of this point from the base of tower is B. And the angles are complementary. So if this angle is theta, then this will be 90 minus theta. Angles are complementary. So theta and 90 minus theta is the angle. And we have to find the height of tower AB. So let the height of tower is H. This angle is 90 degree. Tower is vertical, so this angle will be 90 degree. Now use triangle ABC and ABD to find the relation between height and A and B. You can take BC is equal to B, then BD will become A. One point is at A meter from the tower and second point is B meter from the tower. If you take this as B, then BD becomes A. Angles are complementary. Huh? You can take this as 90 minus theta, then this becomes theta. Anyone got it? No? Rishi? Got it? Asmita? Ashna? When we write 90 minus theta, see this is the angle, na? So we have, it seems that the angle is only theta and this, sorry, 90, and theta is in minus of this. Since tan is a function, so you have to apply bracket here. If the angle is in minus or something, then you have to apply bracket. So from the triangle ABC, you can write tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base, that is h by a. Got it? Tan theta is equal to h by a. Okay. In triangle ABD, you'll get tan 90 minus theta is equal to h by b. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. So cot theta is equal to h upon b. So then we have to prove h is equal to root AB. Correct? Height of the tower is equal to root AB. This angle is not given. Theta is not given to you. So basically you have to eliminate theta. So to eliminate tan theta and cot theta, you can multiply them directly. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Then multiply 1 and 2. Because we know that tan theta and cot theta will cancel each other. So we can multiply them. So tan theta into cot theta is equal to h upon a into h upon b. So 1 is equal to h square upon ab, or h square equal to ab. That gives h is equal to square root of ab. जैसे ऐड करते हैं वैसे मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. Then b is equal to h by cot theta. H by cot theta, na? Oh, you take this one as a is equal to h upon cot theta, b is equal to h upon tan theta. Then in here root ab. So do not write this h is equal to this. Root ab is equal to this, and then this, then this. Presentation is confusing. Right? Root ab is equal to this. Done? Vertical tower is 20-meter high. A man is standing at some distance from the tower knows that cosine of the angle of elevation is 0.53. This is question number 11. Yeah. So question number 11 after this. Question number 11. A vertical tower is 20-meter high. So let's say this is the vertical tower AB and the height of AB is 20 meter. Vertical tower is 20-meter high. A man is standing at some distance from the tower knows that the cosine of the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 0.53. So suppose the man is at point C and this angle cos theta is equal to 0.53 for this one. The angle of elevation is, cosine of the angle of elevation is cos 0.53 means angle is 0.53. Here the cos theta is equal to 0.53. The value of cosine is given. That means cos theta की value दी है, angle नहीं दिया है. The value of cos theta. In this case, angle will be theta is equal to cos inverse of 0.53. This is the angle. But इतना जानने की अभी जरूरत नहीं है. You can leave this. Cos theta is equal to 0.53. Angle is different. Angle is not given. How far he is standing from the foot of the tower? So basically we have to find BC. That is, let's say X. Now cos theta is given to you. Cos theta is equal to 0.53. So look at the table. Which angle gives you 0.53 in cosine? 0.53. So 58 degree 0 minute is equal to 0.5299. That we can consider as 0.53 only. So this is theta is equal to 58 degree. From the table you can check. Only this one, na? 0.53 in every question. Huh? Yeah, cost table. Search the cost table. You have to check whole table. Where is this 0.53 lies? See, this is in proper order. The values are constantly decreasing. So when you look at the table, you can see the values are decreasing. It started from 1. On this page, the value reaches up to 0.7083 only. Then you go to the next page. You can find it. Here it is at 58 degree 0.5299. That is 0.53. Sorry. Yeah. In case of sine and tan, value increases, but in case of cos, value decreases. Theta is 58 degree in this case. And what we need x. So we can write tan theta is equal to AB upon BC. That is 20 upon x. So x is equal to 20 upon tan 58 degree. But again, as I told you, that tan 58 will be in decimal. So it will be difficult to divide with tan 58. So instead of dividing with tan 58, I will convert it into cot 58. But again, the table is cot 58 is not there. So I can write it cot 90 minus 42. 32. Sir. You told 38, na? Huh? Okay, I'm sorry. Fine. 20 cot 90 minus 32. So this will be 20 tan 32 degree. So then the value of tan 32 you can look from the table. Tan 32 32 degree in the first column, 0.6249. So 20 into 0.6249. So multiply this. 12.498 meter or 12.5 meter if it is up to one decimal place. Ashna, okay, done. So first of all, you have to find the angle theta with the help of cost table, and then you have to use complementary angle property to convert this cot into tan. Now all the questions are of same type that we have already done. I think this chapter is enough. This much is enough for this chapter. Any other question you want to ask? Let me see. One question. एक आध और कर लेंगे. So we can do this figure 1, 18. Which number? This is number 12. This one, 13. So see question number 13. Figure is given to you. AB is equal to 60 meter. Question number 13. This is AB and this is CD. And this angle is 60 degree and this one is 30 degree. The length of the building AB is equal to 60 meter. Angles of the depression are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the horizontal distance between AB and CD. So let the horizontal distance between AB and CD is X and the lamppost is equal to Y. And this is 60. So draw a perpendicular from this point to this point. So let's say this point is E. Then BE will be equal to Y and DE is equal to X. And what will be this angle? 30, alternate angle. So this angle will be 30 and this is 60. So this one also be 60. So we have two triangles, triangle AED and ABC. And find the value of X and Y. So in triangle AED, tan theta is equal to or tan 30 is equal to AE. What is AE? What is the value of AE? 60 minus Y, correct. So 60 minus y d is equal to x. So 1 by root 3 is equal to 60 minus y upon x. So this is one of the relation. 1 upon root 3 is equal to 60 minus y upon x. And the second one, using triangle ABC, you will get tan 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular by base 60 upon x. So correct, 60 AB upon BC, tan 60 degrees is equal to tan 60 is root 3 is equal to 60 upon x. So it will give x equal to 60 by root 3. That will give you 20 root 3. Have we got 20 root 3? 60 is 20 into 3. So 3 divided by root 3 will give you root 3. So x equal to 20, x equal to 20 root 3. And substitute the value of x here, you will get y. So in equation 1 by root 3 is equal to 60 minus y upon 20 root 3. This root 3 and this root 3 will cancel. Now cross multiply. 20 is equal to 60 minus y. So y is equal to 60 minus 20 of 40 meter. So y is equal to 40 meter, x equal to 20 root 3. This you can find the value 1.732. So 3464. 34.64 meter. So do not substitute the value of x in decimal here. Otherwise the calculation will be lengthy. In this exercise, in this chapter, you have to use your time wisely. Like suppose first uh, first subpart was finding the value of x. So you will get x in decimal. And then suppose you put the value of x in decimal here also. Then the calculation will be very lengthy. So this you have to take care. Now there's an aeroplane question. Aeroplane 14. Yeah. 14, question number 14. Make the diagram for question number 14. Next Sunday, I am planning to take a test on trigonometry and height and distance. Sunday. Next week. You're not. Next week, not this week. Sunday. So Friday 3, Saturday 4, Sunday 5, 12. 12th of April. You are not here. I'll send you the paper. I'll send the paper if you are not here. Okay? Test. I will send the paper. Sunday 12th of April we'll have test on trigonometry and height and distance. This is the last sum of this exercise. After this. So aeroplane is at an altitude of aeroplane is an altitude of 250 meter. Observe the angle of depression of two boats on the opposite side of the river. So suppose this is the river AB. There are two boats on the opposite side of the river. So at A there is one boat and at B there is one more boat. Both the boats are on opposite side of the aeroplane. So aeroplane will be somewhere in between, somewhere on the top of river. So let this point is C. And from this point C, the angle of depression of a boat is 45 degree. So suppose this angle is 45 degree, then the another one will be 60 degree. So using alternate angle property, this angle will be 45 and this angle will be 60 degree. And we have to find the width of river. So let the width of river is x. Suppose this is the height of aeroplane, that is 250 meter. So h is 250 meter. Let's say this is x and this is y. So width of the river is equal to x plus y. Now in these two triangles you can apply tan theta. So in triangle CDA, tan 45 degree is equal to CD upon AD. So CD is 250, AD is x. Tan 45 is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 250 by x. It will give you x is equal to 250 meter. And then in another triangle CDB, apply tan theta. So tan 60 degree is equal to CD upon BD. That will give you √3 is equal to 250 upon y. So y is equal to 250 by √3. This means 250 √3 by 3 after rationalization. So 250 into 1.732 upon 3. So 250 into 0.577. Multiply. (144.25 meter is equal to y. Now the width of the river is equal to x plus y. So 250 plus 144.25, that is 394.25 meter, and we have to find it up to nearest whole number, that is 394 meter. Half an hour charges. This time we have only 1.5 hour class, not 2 hour class like the previous one. The schools are not going on. Na? Schools are not there. So it's break only. Full day you have break. Projects are there. So it's 6:34. You have break up to 6:35. Fine. 6:38. So it's a 4-minute break. In between, you can ask your doubts. Any doubt, Nihara? So we'll resume the class at 6:38. Doubt you have?
I made the name for almost.
Which quadratic? Linear inequalities?
I think that.
So if you look, suppose I'm doing some questions and you have to look at that. See, sometimes the approach may be a little different. So if you are following some different approach, that may be some lengthy in some cases because you are doing at your own now. So just look at the approach which I am following. So you can see you can improve on that part. Otherwise, this will be like you are doing on your own and then you may miss on some approaches. So look on the approach and then you can do your. And with this, you can do stage 1, stage 2 also. The same. Ashma, Nyara got better than you. Nyara got better marks than you.
My improvement after the improvement there.
हाँ
Improvement there.
हाँ कितने से 60 60 का
In the grade 9, did I make it?
she had fever at that time. Compare. Okay, so now we are starting with linear inequalities chapter. Linear inequations. chapter 4. Algebra linear inequations. I will do after 2 chapters from algebra, linear inequation and quadratic equations. Okay. So this greater than less than sign you are already familiar. Suppose if I write 5 and 2, which one is greater? 2 is greater than 5. Stand up for 5 minutes. 5 is greater than 2. See, this is called fear. Truth comes out. 5 is greater than 2. So, okay, suppose a linear inequality is given. Let's say x is greater than 3. So in this linear inequality, x is greater than 3, or it may be x greater than equal to 3. There are 4 types. Greater than 3, this is called greater than or equal to 3. In this case, x can be equal to 3 also or greater than 3 also. But in this case, x is always greater than 3. X can have value 3.1, 3.15, but x cannot have value 3 or 2.9. In this case, x can have value 3 also. And this is also one of the inequality, x less than 3. And this one is x less than equal to 3. So first rule of the inequality, that you can add any number in the inequality or you can subtract any number in the inequality without changing the sign of inequality. I can add or subtract anything in the inequality on the same side, on both sides. Suppose I have to add a. So this becomes x plus a greater than 3 plus a. Sign of the inequality will not change in this case. A can be positive, negative, 0, anything. Similarly, in this one also I can add or subtract anything. Suppose I am subtracting b. So sign of inequality will be same. X minus b greater than equal to 3 minus b. There is no impact on the sign of inequality by adding or subtracting the same thing on both sides. So this is the first rule. You can add or subtract a number on both sides of the inequality without changing the sign of inequality. Then the second rule is regarding the multiplication and division. You can multiply or divide a positive number. Remember, you can add or subtract positive or negative, anything. But if you multiply or divide with a positive number, then the sign of inequality will not change. Suppose you are multiplying with 2 in this case. So 2x greater than 2 into 3. Sign of inequality is not changing with multiplication of positive number. Or you can divide with a positive number, x upon 5 greater than equal to 3 upon 5 in this case. So you can divide or multiply with the positive number, then sign of inequality will not change. But if you divide or multiply with a negative number, then sign of inequality will change. So if I divide with negative, multiply with negative number, so let's say minus 2x, and this becomes minus 6. In this case, greater than becomes less than. If you are multiplying with a negative number, sign of inequality will change. Greater than becomes less than. Greater than equal to becomes less than equal to. So suppose you are dividing with minus 5 in this case, x upon minus 5, 3 upon minus 5. Sign of inequality will change to less than equal to. X upon minus 5 is less than equal to 3 upon minus 5. So multiplication and division of positive number does not make any impact on the inequality, does not change the sign of inequality, but multiplication and division of negative number will change the sign of inequality. For example, suppose this is x, a variable. Suppose you take 5 greater than 2, a simple inequality. 5 is greater than 2. Now I am multiplying with minus 2 in this case. Look, it becomes minus 10, it becomes minus 4. Which is greater? Minus 4 is greater. That means the sign of inequality is changed. So same thing I am writing here. If you multiply with a negative number, sign of inequality will change. Because in negative case, the magnitude wise greater than number, the number which is greater in magnitude wise, magnitude means the value of the number. In this case, 10 is greater than 4. But since because of the minus sign, negative 4 is greater than negative 10. Magnitude wise 10 is greater, but because of the minus sign, minus 4 is greater than minus 10. So that's why the sign of inequality is changed here. So this is the rule number 3. And then if I take the reciprocal on both sides, if both numbers are positive, fourth rule, if both numbers are positive, suppose this is 5 and 3, both are positive, 5 is greater than 3. And now if I am taking the reciprocal of this, then the sign of inequality will change. If both numbers are positive or negative, then by taking reciprocal, sign of inequality will change. Similarly, minus 5 is less than minus 3. Correct? Now 1 upon minus 5 becomes greater than 1 upon minus 3. So if both of the numbers are positive or negative, then by taking reciprocal, sign of inequality will change. What if both numbers are having different signs? One is positive, another one is negative. Then there will be no impact on the inequality sign, because positive number is always bigger than negative number. So suppose you take 5 and minus 3. In this case, 5 is greater than minus 3. Even if you take the reciprocal, the left side number is positive, right side number is negative. So this is always greater. Positive number is always greater than negative 1. 1 by minus 5 is minus 0.2. And this is minus 0.33. Now tell me which one is greater? This one. So when both the numbers are of same sign, either positive or negative, then by taking the reciprocal, sign of inequality will change. So these are the rules of inequality. First one, if you add or subtract any number in the inequality, sign of inequality will not change. Second one, if you multiply or divide a positive number in the inequality, sign of inequality will not change. Third one, if you multiply or divide with a negative number in the inequality, sign of inequality will not change. Fourth one, if both numbers are positive or negative, then by taking reciprocal, sign of inequality will change. If both numbers are of different sign, one number is positive, another one is negative, then the sign of inequality will not change. These are the rules of inequality. These rules will be followed in this chapter. Next is replacement set. Replacement set theory was there in the 8th grade. Na? You are familiar with set? Suppose I ask, what is the set of natural number? Set of natural number contains the number from 1 to infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the numbers. Set of whole numbers is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. Set of integers negative to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. So this is called set. So replacement set is the set from which we have to take the value of variable. Set from which we have to take the value of variable. Suppose a inequality is given to you, x less than 3. This is the inequality given to you. And now they are asking the solution set of this inequality, given that your replacement set is a set of natural number. It is given that replacement set is a set of natural numbers. Now what will be the solution of this inequality? Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So out of those natural numbers, which ones are less than 3? Only 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2 are less than 3. So set of this, equation, solution set of this inequality is x is equal to 1, 2. For this we have to use curly braces because there are no real numbers, only natural numbers. Two fixed natural numbers are there. When you use curly braces, that means the fixed numbers 1, 2 only. If I use these brackets, open brackets, 1, 2, that means all the numbers between 1 and 2 are also there. It contains 1.01, 1.001, 1.1, 1.2, everything is there. And these braces means only 1 and 2 is there. So always use the proper brackets. If you use the different brackets, answer will be wrong. So in this case, the solution set is only 1 and 2 because our replacement set is set of natural number. Now if I change the replacement set, this is solution set, correct? Solution of this inequality, x less than 3. Now if I change the replacement set to set of whole numbers. If the replacement set is set of whole numbers, then solution set will be 0, 1, 2. X is equal to 0, 1, 2. Only three numbers, 0, 1 and 2, not the numbers in between. If the replacement set is integers, then your solution set will be x is equal to all negative numbers, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Still only curly braces, not the open brackets. Understood? Now we'll start with exercise 4a. True or false is there? MCQs are there. State true or false. State true or false. First one, x is less than minus y. X is less than minus y implies minus x is greater than y. Is it true or false? Why? What we did in this? Multiply by -1. In this inequality, we have multiplied with -1. And whenever we multiply with negative number, the sign of inequality change. So sign of inequality change to from less than to greater than. So this is true only. See, what is this sign mean? Do you know this? This sign means this is the sign of implies. So this statement is, if x is less than minus y, this implies that minus x is greater than y. So this is given to you, and according to this, if this is there, then is it true? Yes. This is the sign of implies. That means if it is given, then it is true. Yes. Huh? In this case, x and y are the variable. X can be minus 5, y is equal to 2. Suppose I take x equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 2. Then the first statement will give you 5 greater than 5 less than minus 5 is less than minus 2. This is true only. Now if you multiply with minus 1 on both the sides, and this statement means minus of minus 5, that is 5 is greater than 2. Both are correct. So do not confuse with these are not the actual value. These are the variables. Variables can be negative or positive, anything. Second one, minus 5x greater than equal to 15 implies x greater than equal to minus 3. This is true. First one. Second one, false. Because when you divide with minus 5, the sign of inequality will change. So this is false. 2x is less than equal to minus 7 implies 2x by minus 4 greater than equal to minus 7 by minus 4. True. We are dividing with minus 4, so sign of inequality will change. 7 greater than 5 implies 1 upon 7 less than 1 by 5. True. We are taking the reciprocal, so sign of inequality will change. Now the second, state whether the following statements are true or false. If a less than b, then this question is there. If a less than b, then a minus c is less than b minus c. True or false? True. We can subtract or add anything in the expression. So a minus c less than b minus c is true. Second one is also true. A plus c is greater than b plus c. If a is greater than b. Third one, if a is less than b, then ac greater than bc. It is false. Suppose if I write ac is less than bc, then it will be true or false. Then also it will be false. Because the value of c is not known. Na? C can be negative number or c can be positive. It is not given that c is positive or negative. Only if the value of c is known, then only we can tell that if a is less than b, then ac less than bc and ac greater than bc. Both of these statements are false. In some cases, this statement will true. In some cases, this statement will true. But in all the cases, both statements are not true. Suppose if c is positive, then the first statement will be true. If c is negative, then the second statement will be true. But the value of c is not given. C can be positive or negative. So this is not true for all the values of c. This is true only for positive values. This is true only for the negative values. So both of these statements are false. Fourth one, a greater than b, then a by c less than b by c. False, because the value of c is not given. We cannot tell anything. If c is not given, then we cannot tell anything about multiplication and division. We can only tell about addition or subtraction. Fifth one, a minus c greater than b minus d implies a plus d greater than b plus c. True. You can move d to the left side and c to the right side. Addition subtraction mein we can do it anything. Sixth, You can add or subtract anything. Sixth one, a less than b and c greater than 0, then a minus c is greater than b minus c. False. A minus c will be less than b minus c. Sign of inequality does not change in subtraction or addition. Okay, so this is. If x belongs to n, find the solution set of the inequation. This sign is belongs to. Belongs to means x is a set of natural number. So basically natural number is the replacement set in this case. 5x plus 3 less than equal to 2x plus 18. So you can move x from this side to this side, a constant number from this side to this side, but you cannot cross multiply in the inequalities. Cross multiplication, remember, we can only multiply with positive numbers. We cannot multiply the variable. Suppose if 5 upon x is greater than 3 upon y, so we cannot write it 5 by greater than 3x. This is wrong, because we did not know anything about y and x. Y can be positive or negative, so we cannot cross multiply like this. But we can change. We can do that in addition or subtraction. Cross multiplication is not applicable. Okay, only if we are sure that these are positive numbers, then we can cross multiply. Suppose x upon 3 is greater than 6. In this case, we can cross multiply. X is greater than 80. This is true because we know that 3 is a positive number. Suppose x by minus 3 is greater than 6, then x becomes less than minus 18 because minus 3 is a negative number. But suppose it is given that 3 by x is greater than 6. I cannot write 3 greater than 6x. This is not valid because x is unknown. X can be positive or negative. So this is not valid. 3 greater than 6x. Understood? So cross multiplication mein you have to take care of positive or negative. In addition or subtraction, we can do this. So 5x minus 2x less than equal to 18 minus 3. So 3x less than equal to 15. Now you can divide with 3 because 3 is a positive number. So the solution set will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the solution set. They ask for the solution set only. Right? In that case also you can, if they are asking to solve it, that means they are asking for the solution, and this is the solution. If suppose this is not given, if this is not given that x is a set of natural number or x is a set of whole number or x is a set of real numbers, then you can leave it. If this is not given, then you can leave it here. Second part, 3x minus 2 is less than 19 minus 4x. So in this case, you can change 3x plus 4x less than 19 plus 2. So 7x less than 21 or x less than 3. So x equal to 1 comma 2. Okay. So rest of the questions we'll see in the next class. Okay. Tomorrow is a holiday. So next class will be on Monday. No, we'll see. Maybe some classes of physics will be there next week. Next 12th of April.